Everything you think you know about the stock market is a lie. They told you tech stocks were the future. That Silicon Valley was untouchable. That companies like Apple, Tesla, and Nvidia would always rise. But what if I told you that was never the plan? Behind the scenes, a war is being fought. A war between the industries that run the digital world and the industries that run the physical world. Tech stocks are crashing. Energy stocks are rising. This isn't random. This isn't a cycle. This is a calculated shift of power. And if you don't understand what's happening, your money is already in danger. Let's expose the truth. The tech stock myth. For years, you were told to pour your money into tech. Buy the dip. Trust the process. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Amazon became more than corporations. They became gods. Untouchable. All-powerful. And then, the cracks started to show. Layoffs. Stock crashes. AI replacing workers faster than expected. Tech wasn't the future anymore. It was a house of cards. A house of cards built on debt, hype, and the illusion of infinite growth. Because the truth is, most tech companies don't sell real products. They sell attention. And in a world where AI can generate content faster than humans, where ad revenue is shrinking, where digital fatigue is setting in, tech is losing its grip. Investors see it. The markets feel it. But the media? The so-called experts? They're telling you to hold the line. Because if you panic, they lose control. The energy comeback they don't want you to see. While everyone was watching tech stocks fall, something else was happening in the background. Energy stocks, once seen as outdated, dirty, and doomed, are making a comeback. Oil, gas, nuclear, even coal industries that were written off as old world are now outperforming some of the biggest names in tech. Why? Because no matter how advanced technology gets, no matter how many AI models are built, one truth remains. The world runs on energy. AI needs data centers. Data centers need power. The EV revolution? It needs lithium, nickel, and cobalt, materials that require massive amounts of energy to extract and refine. And as governments push green energy, the old energy giants are pivoting, adapting, and profiting from both sides of the transition. While you were distracted by tech, energy companies were securing their place in the future. And they're winning. The game being played against you. So why is this shift happening now? Because the power players in the financial world, the ones who truly control the markets, are moving their money. Hedge funds, institutional investors, and billionaire insiders aren't playing the same game as you. They're selling tech at the top and buying energy at the bottom. They're watching the cycles. The policies. The money flow. They know tech stocks are too volatile, too exposed to government regulation, too dependent on an uncertain future. But energy? Energy is a necessity. And in a world of inflation, supply chain disruptions, and geopolitical instability, necessity always wins. What you need to do now? Most people will ignore this. They'll keep blindly following the same advice that worked 10 years ago. They'll watch their portfolios bleed out while the smart money pivots. But you are not most people. You have a choice. Understand that the stock market isn't about hype, it's about control. Stop chasing trends and start following the money. Recognize that in times of crisis, the real assets, the ones that power the world, always rise to the top. The question isn't whether tech will recover. The question is, are you investing in the world as it is, or the world you were told to believe in? By the time most people wake up to this shift, the biggest opportunities will already be gone. Now tell me, who do you think is really controlling the market right now? And more importantly, are you ahead of the curve or already too late?